What's up, YouTube? I really did not feel like recording anything today. But as a matter of my relaxation, I'm just getting in and I'm exhausted. My allergies are about to start really blazing. Um, as a matter of me trying to get settled in and get relaxed, I started checking my emails and my emails and my Moco and all of that. And I just kind of scanned through the messages and I saw one that caught my eye. And it caught my eye because it was actually a cognizant message. It was wrong but right at the same time. It was a very cognizant message. It was one that actually took some consciousness in order to write. The person wrote to me. They say, well, let me read to you what my Moco profile is real quick. If I can get to it. On my Moco profile, it says, hey, I need a lifestyle makeover, male or female, non ghetto, hang out for an hour or so, give your constructive critique, inbox me. And below that, as my quote, it says, know who you are and love that person. Okay. And what I want to say is this is that I know myself and I love myself thoroughly. I love my intelligence. I love my realness. I love the beauty. I love the awkwardness. I love the ugliness. I love the directness and straightforwardness. I love the humbleness. I love the fear. I love everything about me. However, um, the goal of life, we are perfect in our imperfections. So there's always room for improvement and change. I think that the way that the creator made me was absolutely perfect. But sometimes, like all perfect things, again, perfect in your imperfections, you're worn down. I've been through a course in my life which has changed who I am drastically from that person I know and love. And it's a change for the better, but it has to get worse before it gets better. It's gotten worse. And so now it's time for it to get better. Due to some situations that I've been in, I picked up some ghetto styling. I picked up some, some hard times. And sometimes we allow those situations, and through the no fault of our own, it's natural wear and tear on our psyche and who we are, to create us, turn us into a different person. The things that I do not necessarily that I do want to improve upon is slight profanity, um, negative speak. So sometimes I'm focused on those things that have happened in my past, but I have to realize it's not all about me. There are people in my future that are dependent on all the goodness and positivity that I have in order to make a change. So, um, what I'm looking for is an upgrade from being around people that are ghetto, from being around people that have a lot of hardships in their life, to being around people that actually have something, so that I can bring out the have something part of me. Now, I received a comment from a Moco Space person. He says, hello, Maria. How are you? Nice to meet you, I think. You're quite a contradiction. First, you say you need a makeover, then you get it right and say be yourself and love yourself. Maybe you should listen to your own advice. You're good just the way you are. Don't change for someone else. If you need to change, do it for yourself. Have a great day, my dear. Take care and God bless. Okay. Um, Everything that I do for me. I mean, I'm single. I'm by myself. I don't have anybody that I put in front of me, because I learned a long time ago that you really can't help anybody else or please anyone else. You please yourself. And my life is all about me in a way that's humble towards building a greater harmony. So I understand where that person's coming from, because actually this morning before I left, I happened to glance at my page and I thought to myself, wow, that does sound very contradictory. I know what it means, but to somebody else that's glancing at it at first glance, they will see a contradiction as well. But really, everything is everything. And, at first glance, it is a contradiction, but it's not. I do love me for me, and I know who I am. But that doesn't mean that I can't be improved upon. That doesn't mean that, that everything is perfect in its imperfection. So if I wanted to stop there, I could. But I'm always striving for something better. And like I said, over the past few years of my life, I've been put into situations that have made me become surrounded by people that, don't necessarily have the same goals that I have, that maybe have never had an opportunity to even want to have the same goals that I ever had. So I know that it's an honor and blessing to even have those types of goals, to even want something better in my life. And that I truly do. So I want to say thank you to that person for sending that message. And my message to them is, hello, I'm doing great. We haven't met yet, and we shall online. And he's absolutely right. The profile does appear to be quite contradictory. I noticed it when I glanced at it this morning, like I said, but everything is not what it seems. I do need a lifestyle makeover. And I had it right the first time when I said that. And I also had it right the second time when I said be yourself and love yourself. Because I do both. I am myself 100% totally, and I love myself. And I love myself so much more that I want me and myself to be the best that I can be. And everything I do for myself. I don't never do anything for anyone else. I stand in this world alone. There is no one, absolutely no one that stands by my side for anything. But I am seeking to network with good people that have things going on for themselves. So to that person that wrote that note, namaste. I have allergies, you got to forgive me. But to that person that wrote that note, I don't take any advice. Either I do or I don't. I see constructive criticism, and what you gave, I take it as constructive criticism. And in the same note, like I said, I saw the same thing this morning, but nothing is what it seems. Everything that is for a reason, and is perfect exactly the way that it is. And it's the way it should be. The only thing that needs adjusting is your understanding of it. Like I said, I saw the contradiction when I saw it immediately, or the apparent contradiction, but I had an understanding of it. So hopefully you understand that, I've always, the amount of love I have for myself, you can't surpass it. There's, and that is, if you love yourself, you are always looking to improve yourself. And when you're looking to improve yourself, you're improving you for you. I don't have anybody to impress. I don't have the legal system to impress. I don't have family to impress. I don't have any type of fine man standing around to impress, or any type of females that I want to respect me to impress. It's all for me. And it's not to impress me. It's because this is who I am. And I'm going back. In life it's a progression. You start from one thing. I think you start out perfect, then life wears you down. Then you have to build back up that strength to get back to the level that you were at, and not only get to that level, but then you have to surpass it. So that's where I am in my life. So to the person that wrote that note, where are you in your life? What are you doing with your life? Are you happy with yourself? What would you like to achieve out of life? What can you change about your life and lifestyle to help you achieve that? So that's what's up with that. I may or may not share this with that person. I just started to type it out, but I was like, that's a whole lot of stuff to type. So I might just share it, and that's that. Sorry about the appearance. My allergies are kicking in real bad. So anyways, God bless. Good night. And I didn't feel like recording anything, but I did.